For centuries, human labor followed a strict physical sequence. We were the executors, turning the gears of industry by hand, building our infrastructure and our tools one deliberate step at a time. In the digital realm, that hands-on model is collapsing. Recent data from Jellyfish reveals that using artificial intelligence in software engineering has moved from an experimental side project to the standard operational default. This chart shows the current adoption rate of AI in software development. Right now, 64% of companies are generating the bulk of their code using these tools. If the current trajectory holds, that number is projected to hit 90% within 12 months. Software production is moving into a phase of true autonomy. Algorithms are now independently identifying problems, writing the solutions, and submitting software pull requests entirely on their own. Looking at this bar chart tracking autonomous pull requests, you can see the acceleration. In top-tier engineering teams, the volume of code generated without any human intervention jumped from 10% in January to 14% by February. The human software engineer is no longer a digital craftsman writing every line. Their role is migrating outward, becoming a systems manager who oversees and guides an algorithmic assembly line. As digital production moves toward this model of delegation, the same algorithmic logic is beginning to appear in the physical world, where the shift toward autonomy changes the nature of national security and human control. The Chinese People's Liberation Army is fielding a new generation of intelligent, combat-ready robot dogs, moving aggressively across terrain that would normally slow human infantry. These machines operate as a single, coordinated organism. They establish a shared digital infrastructure, linking together to communicate instantly. Within that network, tasks are strictly divided. Some handle reconnaissance and logistics, while a designated frontline carries automated weapons. Each of these individual units can carry up to 25 kilograms of payload and navigate severely uneven terrain at speeds over 14 kilometers per hour. The control mechanism for an entire pack relies on a single soldier. Using voice commands or a tactical glove, one operator dictates the macro-level strategy, while the algorithms handle the micro-level execution. The machines scan the environment, self-identify targets, and calculate approach vectors independently. The human's only required input is the final authorizing command to fire. By stripping away the need for humans to drive, aim, and coordinate, the operator becomes a high-level kill switch, leaving the underlying algorithm as the primary lethal combatant on the field. The United States military is actively trying to deploy its own autonomous systems to match this pace, but that urgency frequently collides with federal bureaucracy. This friction is visible in the ongoing legal battle between AI startup Anthropic and the Pentagon, stemming from the military classifying the company as an unreliable supplier. The designation triggered immediate financial consequences. A direct $200 million contract with the Pentagon was frozen, and 3 additional defense deals worth over $180 million collapsed before they could be finalized. A California federal court recently ordered the military to remove Anthropic from the unreliable supplier list, but that ruling requires confirmation from a higher court before defense partners can confidently resume business. The case now moves to the D.C. Circuit Court of Appeals, where a 3-judge panel will independently review the dispute. The makeup of that panel makes the outcome difficult to predict. It includes Naomi Rao, a Trump-appointed judge who might lean toward strict national security protections over the business claims of a tech company. Gregory Katsas, another Trump appointee, also sits on the panel, adding another layer of legal uncertainty for Anthropic's defense contracts. Because government clients and their contractors require absolute legal clearance to operate, the velocity of AI deployment is currently idling, while the necessary but slow gears of regulation catch up. Across civil and military sectors, the role of human labor is migrating from direct, hands-on execution to high-level systems management. A software engineer reviewing a pull request generated by an autonomous coding agent performs the exact same managerial function as a frontline soldier authorizing a strike from a robotic pack. Competitive advantage now relies on controlled scaling, a strategy where companies and militaries expand the volume of autonomous tasks, but only as fast as the human ability to supervise them. Pushing raw computational speed will yield diminishing returns. The true bottleneck is building flawless communication channels and interaction interfaces that allow a single human to safely oversee massive operations. And as the Anthropic lawsuit demonstrates, Deploying that technology at breakneck speed creates immense financial and strategic risk if the institutional and legal frameworks aren't equipped to vet it. We are no longer the gears of the machine. We are its operators. If our regulatory and control systems fail to scale alongside our algorithms, we risk building an engine we can no longer steer.
Thank you for watching. For more professional AI insights, remember to like this video and subscribe to AI Corecast.